So what happens when you end up getting shot and you're down the hall from your father who's also in the hospital with you, but then your half brother is trying to kill you, and like you got this journalist guy who's trying to help you, but he was also an old flame, and like it's too much, but it's so intriguing. Keep watching to find out what book we're talking about today. Hey y'all, it's Kyla Denanyoh, and today we are talking about a book that's new to me, loved by many, and I'm so happy I'm no longer tardy to the party, okay? Today we are talking about the book, The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. The author of the book is Stieg Larsson. The genre of the book is fiction. The theme of the book is thriller suspense, okay? So this is the third book in the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series, but it's actually one of 7 because they've had 2 other authors pick up the mantle and start writing books. I love it. I've read all 7 of them. They're phenomenal. I even read the last 2 out of order and they're still really good. Like The Girl Who Wanted an Eye for an Eye and The Girl Who Wouldn't Die, like they're all so good. Like they had to study his writing style to make sure that they could match it. And what happened was the author passed, Stieg Larsson. He apparently was sick and it was a part of his contract that if he died, they would keep going with the series, right? Like I guess there were supposed to be 10 books, which I know this all in hindsight, but like, so this is the last one that he wrote. Phenomenal, okay? So listen, Lisbeth Salander is in the hospital. She was shot. Her dad's down the hall. He keeps creeping by and watching her in the middle of the night. She knows he's gonna kill her, right? But she's got this head wound. She's got big trauma. She was in a coma for a little bit. She gets out. She ends up putting nails in her half brother's feet so that he can't come back and get her. The book, you're on the edge of your seat for every single page. And let me tell you something, these books are gruesome. These books are so nasty. They have so much gore and violence, and I couldn't read them late at night because I'm a big baby and then I wouldn't be able to sleep. But when I would wake up in the morning and read them, oh my gosh, they are so good, right? Like the fact that your father is trying to hunt you down because you burned him at the age of 12 and you tried to burn him alive, but unfortunately he got out, and now he has all these siblings and they're coming back to get you, and like Lisbeth Salander is a boss. She is such a badass. I haven't even been able to watch the movie yet because I'm afraid that she's not going to be portrayed the way I see her in the books, and it's going to make me mad. It's going to make me really, really mad, right? Fantastic. So my favorite thing of all things in this book, and you guys are going to laugh, I really like the relationship between Blomkvist and Salander. They have such a cute mentor-mentee, love-lover, ex-boyfriend relationship. Like she'll get emotional with him, so she's like, I'm not talking to him for a couple months. And then he's like, oh, I really have to protect her because I love her and I care for her so much, but also like I was busy with her, and like now we've got that connection too. But then he dates all these people. The editor, Erica, is leaving, and it's just like, I love that they have all these complicated things going on, but at the core of it, it's still kind of a love story that's like unrequited, but friendly love. And then they got this competition part going, and it's like, who would have thought this big time hacker and this journalist would end up being friends? They're such an unlikely pair. Like I imagine Blomkvist being this like buttoned up shirt, sweater vest kind of guy, shine your loafers in the morning, and she is like dark hair, tattoos everywhere, hoodies, looks like she's 14 years old, like complete polar opposites. Like if you saw them on the street talking to each other, you would think that one of them was asking for directions from the other. You would not think they were just hanging out. And so I kind of love that together they are like solving all of Sweden's crimes and big issues, which also happen to be Salander's family relatives. Like, it's genius. It's so complicated in the worst way. So, why is it called The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest? Lisbeth uncovers one thing. It's like when you pull the string on a skirt and it unravels the whole thing. She uncovers one thing and it turns to this and this and this, and next thing you know, you got Zalenchenko, and now you got all of them after you, and they're buzzing around everywhere, and you're on the hornet's nest. That's what this is about, okay? So, if you enjoyed this book review, and if you enjoy reading about thrillers, take a look at this review here. You will absolutely love it. It's another dark and scary one, right? Like Colleen Hoover is known for like these love stories and cute things. She wrote a thriller, and let me tell you, edge of my seat, terrifying. Terrifying, all right? So I'll see you on the next one.